Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day we dine in hell. Yes, it's time to bring Raphael, the archdevil himself, to task. And to do that, we require the services of somebody intricately familiar with the comings and goings of the Nine Hells. Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, where we are in the home stretch. Gortash has been dealt with. Orin the Red has been dealt with, and this is really the last side quest, if you will, before we push for the final battle. Man, 100 episodes later, and it's getting real, guys. Like, we are in the end game now, as it were. But here we are on the outside of one Diabolist.
The devil's fee.
So let's go and pay them a visit. I took a long rest between Orin's demise at our hand. Really nothing happened overnight. I was going to show it to you if there was anything of interest, but nothing happened over our long rest. So we are pretty much maxed out on resources right here. And likely what will happen is after we do this hell quest, we will probably just come back, long rest one more time, and then pushed for the end game. So that is about it. Let's see who we have in here. It says that there's somebody around. Oh, probably upstairs, yeah? Alright, hello. Oh, there you are. Helzik.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee.
You know, as a bard, I really appreciate salesmen or salespeople who take the time to rhyme. You know, that's it's going above and beyond the Call of Duty for sure. Did you help Lord Gortash retrieve some hellish curios by chance?
You must be awfully familiar with our esteemed Archduke to know about a thing like that.
Former Archduke. He is no longer in the land of the living. I bested him in battle.
Truly? That's remarkable. I like to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
Oh, interesting. It's customary for any salesperson to offer a free sample. Oh, for sure. I would love to get some free hell stuff.
The first hit's free, eh?
Maybe a free hell t-shirt?
Fine.
You know.
I'll humor you, mortal. Just
Mortal?
this once.
Are you not a mortal?
You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the Nine Hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells.
Uh-huh.
That's my thing. I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash.
Yeah, Raphael told me the crown of Karsus was stolen from Mephistopheles. Were you involved in that heist? And if so, can we replicate that heist?
Raphael. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I have a terrible memory for names.
Yep, sure.
The only thing that jogs it is coin.
I figured. I mean, honestly, we don't have much use for gold anymore, and we've got about 50, like, heavy plate armors in our chest back at camp, so let's not cheap out here. Let's not cheap out.
My, what deep pockets you have. Yes, you are quite correct. The crown of Karsus left the vault, and an opportunity opened for a devil named Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Karsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
That's the idea.
Perhaps it's time we paid Raphael a visit.
Well, can you help me break in?
What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
20,000.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide.
I don't know about that.
Do not even entertain it.
Well, we're entertaining it. Huh. Waive the fee and I'll add one of Raphael's artifacts to your collection. That's reasonable. Honestly, like, I'm sure he has some pretty great stuff, but I'm already relatively happy with the stuff that we have, so I'll make that offer. Plus, persuasion is kind of our thing as a bard, so play to your strengths, you know?
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me.
Oh, for sure.
Deal?
Yeah, absolutely.
Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components.
Good thing we have Gale with us.
Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember.
For you or for me?
Now be gone!
I mean, they're scared of Raphael, for sure. I mean, with good reason, of course. The gibbous of the worshipful servant. What is that? At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum equal to their charisma modifier. Multitasking, you gain advantage on concentrating saving throws. I kind of like this. Can we take this? Looks like we can take it. Yeah? Cool. Who would we want to give that to? We could give it to Gale, which is kind of funny. The momentum I don't really care about, but the advantage on concentration saving throws would be nice. But we also have Elixir of Peerless Focus enabled for these guys already, so maybe we'll give it to, like, Wyll or something. I don't know. It's just cool having a top hat. Let's also see if we have anything that we want to buy.
My most perceptive, prospective customer. Welcome
Let's
back.
see. Well, I am dirt poor at the moment, but let's see what kind of stuff they have. Some various dyes. Okay. Just scrolling through their alchemical stuff. The Potion of Invisibility component is tempting. The Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Shapeshifter Hat. Increased your wild shape charge by 1. That's great for Hausen. Cloak of the Weave. +1 bonus to spell, save, and components. I'm sure we can muster up some coin for that. Cantrips targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. Ooh. That would be very good for Gale. That would be pretty good. Alright, what else? So we'll take those gloves. Hausen will just have to do without the Enjahera, I guess, the super cool shape-shifty gloves. We'll take this elixir as well. So how much? 978. Alright, we're going to have to sweeten the pot with some stuff. Does maybe Lae'zel has some stuff in her inventory that we could sell? Cup of oil. Okay. We actually don't have as much stuff with us as I thought we did. Oh, this one. This Shelter of Athkatla. That's Loroikin's cloak. But we're also just fine with the cloak that Gale has on right now. So I think this will work. Cool.
Now you've seen what I have.
Alright, perfect. So let's jump over to Gale real quick. Let's sort by latest. Cloak of the Weave. So I would reduce my AC for Gale by 1, but this is probably more important. So we'll throw that on there. What do I have right now? Cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead, versus cantrips targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. I might actually send that to Shadowheart, because she can do Sacred Flame. Yeah, I think we'll give those to her instead. So she can do Sacred Flame twice, if necessary. And then the last thing is to give this Cloak of Protection to somebody who does not have one, or doesn't have a good one. Probably Shadowheart, right? When hiding the number you need to roll a crit is reduced by 1. I mean, Lae'zel's never going to use that, is she? Neither is Shadowheart. And then what's the one I have on right now? I can cast Dominate Person. Yeah, I'll be keeping that. So who's more important to have +1 to AC? Shadowheart's 21. Lae'zel has 18. Let's give her this cloak. So she has an AC of 19 now, which is good for our frontliner. And then we'll switch this for Shadowheart. Not really going to be applicable to her, but hey, use them if you got them, right? So with that, why don't we head on upstairs to the ritual chamber.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
I know you do.
Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Oh, well, he knows that Orpheus's hammer is there, which would free Orpheus from the Emperor's domination, so of course he would say that. Helsig's diary. Is there any sound sweeter than the jingle-jangle of a coins rubbing against coins? Of course, Mammon will hardly be sated by a mere pocketful of gold. No, I'm going to have to start being smarter about this. What I need is not just revenue, but multiple sources of it, if nothing else to beat Corilla. Perhaps it's time to diversify the business, not just curios, but information, or even better, access. Oh, you're a genius, Helsik. Genius indeed. Dare I risk looting their chest? I think we will hold off for the moment. Maybe we'll do that if we ever come back from hell alive. Speaking of which, let's read the note. Opening a hell gate. To open the portal, you must place the ritual items in their proper places on the blood star. Place the skull on the star point near the altar. Place the coin of Mammon on the next point to the right. Counting clockwise, skip a point and place the diamond on the next one. Place the incense on the point that follows the diamond. Finally, place the infernal marble in the center of the star. We have all of that stuff here. Cool. This might take a second for me to manipulate. I can't place things super duper precisely, so let me do this real quick and then I'll bring you back in once we're ready. And now it is time to complete our fiendish ritual by placing the infernal marble in the center. So here we go.
Obliges to reject the devil's offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
The Emperor is shook. All the more reason for us to jump in. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm very sure. Oh man, I'm nervous. Why am I more nervous for this than I was for Gortash or Orin combined? And I imagine there's going to be some amount there's going to be some amount of battle that we will have to do before we even get to
The Emperor's fallen silent.
Raphael himself. So the Emperor cannot protect us here. Let's see what our updates are. We're exploring the House of Hope. We're obtaining the Orphic Hammer. Kithrak Voss tasked us with finding a way. Yep, we know what to do. We need to find the gauntlets for Helsik. Yeah, so deactivated. Alright, let's not go...
Something's wrong here. Devilish magic of some kind.
Okay. Guest book. Maybe we should read some of these things first.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure
It?
flickers and starts to dim from view.
It meaning
But
Raphael.
you sense she could be convinced to return.
Be convinced to return. Okay, maybe I can help you be free of whoever's hurting
The
you.
figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
I hope so,
Tell me what I need to do.
but it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
Okay, got it. So
You
it's...
must ask of the Orphic Hammer.
Yeah.
Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained.
So we need to ask about the hammer, and we need to ask about the gauntlets. So this is basically like a speak with dead spell, where we need to make every question count, because she's on the clock here. I need to find the Orphic Hammer. Can you help?
Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior? The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch.
Okay, so now we look like...
Now whisper your
We're a
questions,
prisoner of
little
hell.
wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
Okay, ooh. Neat. So how do we get our questions? Focus on speaking as quietly and calmly as possible. Prepare to speak in your finest stage whisper. Formulate questions as using as few words as possible, or, as we are a bard and have plus 14, speak soft as the breeze-caught melody. That, of course, is what we shall be doing. Just don't roll in that one.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
Okay. Where is the Orphic Hammer?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In
you
the
be more
archive, down
specific?
the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like
Okay.
you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
Okay. Can you answer more of my questions first?
No. It's my turn.
Okay. All right. Fine.
I never asked this of anybody. Nobody was capable. Nobody was worthy. Nobody was good enough. But you have it all.
Well, thank you.
Can you save me? Please, 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 please.
If I can, I will. What do I have to do?
All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please.
Okay, got it. So this is kind of like with Dame Aelin, that we gotta free her.
Not again.
The rattle
The
of
night
chains
song.
echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
Indebted disguise. Oh, cool. Let's look at our sweet hell costumes. Okay, Gale's got the leather biker vest going on here. Very cool. We have an angel with us, right? We've got our own neat little ensemble here. Lae'zel has kind of like the Robin Hood thing going on. Kind of the same with Shadowheart. Okay, let's read some of these plaques.
Rest your weary soul. Come in from the cold.
So what would I do with this Pillar of Souls, I wonder? Deactivated. Ooh, I probably don't want to use this, do I? Without knowing what it does. Let's check our journal real quick. Okay, investigate the archive. Yep. We agreed to free a spirit named Hope imprisoned in Raphael's home. To do so, we need to find... etc., etc. Okay. I guess we'll look at the guest book real quick. Please sign below. Invited guests with boudoir privileges. Hallister Blackcloak, social call. High Inquisitor Virilius Receptor, Diabolic Audit. Involuntary guests. Feast Hall access only, meal plan D. Silverus Savicas, return unharmed. Thavius Krieg, damned. Sir Bluto Sans Pite, damned. Very motley crew. So we're in disguise right now. You appear as yet another debtor trapped within the contractual hell of the House of Hope. So we should be free to move about the cabin. Whoa, look at this. Okay.
This place is all entrances and no exits.
What a cool like room this is. Oh, we were here once before. Oh, and there's Raphael himself with the pretty neat portrait. A record written in Raphael's own hand detailing the adventurers of various travelers in Faerun, including yours. The desperate will do anything to get out of a bind. That mind flayer toys with its food, but it'll become hungry soon enough, and they have proven such malleable little things. The crown for the hammer, more than a reasonable trade, I should think. After all, what use is power if you don't have freedom? Let's take a look at the map. So, the archive is that away. I wonder, dare we... I mean, this is the only opportunity we're going to have to...
Anyone hear me?
This is going to be the only opportunity we're going to have to explore. I feel like we should look around a little bit. Perfect Eternal Detour.
There was a shadow at my door. I opened up and am no more.
Here, the chaos of the world is dimmed. Here, the violence of life is pacified. Here, there is order.
So we need to find those gauntlets. What do we have going on here? A nice little balcony promenade. Whoa. Let's step out here for the view, I guess. A mocking eternal debtor. What's your deal? Okay. Wow. So there's the 9 hells in all its glory. All right, let's be methodical. Let's look here, step by step. Oh, hello.
When is a door not a door?
When it's
When
a jar?
It's a jam jar.
Oh, close enough. I heard that
I
one
won't
before.
Find a way out here, or a way in.
Okay, must be something useful
Oh,
around.
there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here.
Okay, got it. I just want to know... Oh, cool. Portal to Athkatla, portal to Neverwinter, portal to Waterdeep, portal to Baldur's Gate, portal to Mephistar, portal to Luskan, portal to Menzoberranzan. So various, like this is the drow, where the drows hang out, Menzoberranzan. A few of these I'm not super familiar with. Mephistar, I assume, is where Mephisto is. Baldur's Gate, obviously. Waterdeep, where Gale is from. Neverwinter. Yeah, so some neat D&D Faerun locale references, I will say. What is this rich clock over here? Is that worth looking at? Not sure. Ooh, there's the chest over here and this wardrobe. It doesn't actually look like they really care if we loot. Ooh, debtor's attire. Okay, no, that's fine. If we were to try to lockpick this, will people cause a fuss? Pretty easy check. What do we have here? Scroll of Misty Step. Okay. This gold ingot we'll send to Lae'zel. Some good elixirs. Okay, I'll send that to Lae'zel. And we're re-encumbered again, as is our tradition. Alright. There we go. So, should we also check this prison as well? We can't. We need a key, apparently. Okay. So, the idea is, once we pick up the hammer, Raphael will be summoned, and we'll be on the clock to free Hope and get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, don't do that.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
Got a very high opinion of himself, I will say. Oh, hello. Security breach. We are concerned to report a regrettable incident within our esteemed House of Hope. It has come to our attention that one of the guests, driven to madness by insatiable curiosity, attempted to breach the sanctity of your revered boudoir. The misguided individual, their mind clouded by a desperate desire for forbidden knowledge, sought to gain access to your private quarters and uncover the secrets that lie within. They believe that the back door on the balcony would serve as their clandestine path to knowledge. Huh. However, rest assured, my lord, that our vigilant guardians swiftly intervened and prevented any further trespassing, so please don't turn us into lemurs. It's not lemurs like Madagascar. They're more like fleshy lumps of goo. Not very fun to be turned into. Alright, let's keep searching here. Alright.
to me, please.
Don't love this.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope.
Mystic Force Curtain. Now, what could be found in here? Is this his actual bed chambers? It looks like it, doesn't it? Sure looks like it. And there's a fountain here of some type. Yeah. Do we dare look in here? I mean, we're here, aren't we?
Show your invitation.
Show your invitation.
Show your invitation.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have one, I don't think. Let's keep it moving. Alright, there's a chest here. Maybe he's got what we need. Ooh, Potion of Angelic Slumber to gain the benefits of a long rest. Thank you very much. I will be taking those. About the creation of the Orphic Hammer. That sounds interesting. A detailed history describing the infernal workforce Raphael harnessed to locate and mine the rare materials used in its creation and its intended purpose. The hammer is not a weapon, it is an insurance policy. Its function is specific, but its utility is boundless. No chains forged by infernal hand can withstand its power, for its core is a metalliferous compound combining the purest essence of all 9 hells. If I should ever need to liberate the prisoners held in the Iron City of Dis, to shatter the vaults of Nargis, or even to free the child of Gith, my hammer will be equal to the task. So that kind of explains why he even has something like the hammer in the first place. You know, like, you would not think that he would want the means of breaking the chains at, you know, just there out and about, but I guess he has his own purposes.
I've been awake for 100 years. Let me rest.
Taming Hope Part 2. Carilla's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope. What's that? Good morning, sweetling. How are you? What is that? This? Oh, nothing really, just a little curiosity. Hope, my tenacious petal clinging to the flower despite winter, nature, and all common sense, this is an Omuan dreamcatcher. No? No recognition? Well, all right. This tinkly, feathery device is a jar. A jar for dreams, currently full to bursting, I don't mind telling you. Stop. Stop what, dear one? Janglingly like that. I'd like you to stop. You hear them, then. The captured dreams of frightened children. The Omuans were a clever people, Hope. Their children slept like stones. No boogeymen or creepers invaded their imaginations in the tenebrous dark. No, those figments went in here, and they got to know one another. A social house for nightmares. These things that go bump in the night live inside this dream catcher, and they are dying to meet you. Raphael, don't go. Serve me, then. Damn your pride and serve me with your whole heart. Hope, with her eyes fixed on the dreamcatcher, then averting to his. Raphael is stunned to see her eyes narrow. No. No, I won't do it. I see. How naughty of you. As Raphael and I left, I chose to linger and listen at my sister's closed door. She was alone with the dreamcatcher. I heard her breathing grow heavier, then sharp, frozen silence. Then Hope began to scream. Well, the thing that kind of reveals, not only more about the nature of Hope, is that she's an actual person, not just the manifestation of Hope. You know, it's not like a metaphor.
Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
Okay, we see him. Have we come full circle yet? I don't know if we have. another balcony over here. The Eternal Rat.
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
What's your story?
Said my chums took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them. Made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, bested the litter, and hungry. Want victual sweet with a rot. Simpler life, but harder.
Well, I hope that works out for you. Now, they were talking about using the balcony. Like there was a security incident with the balcony. Is that maybe how we need to get into Raphael's chamber? Is to like dimension door or misty step into balcony?
This clock does not measure the passage of time. Perhaps it measures how much time remains?
Interesting. All right, so we are almost, we've almost made a full circuit. Infernal iron doors here.
Can't keep me out.
Probably a pretty high check, I would think. Yeah, DC 25. Is it worth it? I mean, we would need to roll a 15 or higher. I'm not sure if it is worth it. Well, maybe it is if this is our way out. Like, we would need to unlock these doors to make it to the portal instead of running through the hallway. Maybe that is what maybe we should try. I don't know how many lockpicks we have, but we'll give it a go. Wow, talk about luck. Talk about some freaking luck, man. Wow. Okay, so that's one of the doors opened. And the other door is opened over here. Cool. Alright, excellent. So we have no invitation for Raphael's personal quarters. I wonder... Oh, I could have just pulled the lever, too. Could have just pulled the lever. Well, isn't that great?
What's that?
What is that? What am I looking at? This wine goblet?
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
Okay. I'm not sure what I do with that, but interesting. All right. Picked up some extra stuff. A list of essential personnel. A record of various associates of Raphael's listing their duties and their respective performance. Carilla Hearthflame. Fieldwork. So far, I've barely had to singe the tips of her fingers. This one shows promise. Archivist. Naughty boy, supposed to be looking after the collection, but has a tendency to drift. May have to start breaking his neck to give his spine a chance to recover. Nubalden. Little shit let Gortash get away. Not letting him near the prisons ever again. Chamber of Egress will do fine until I find a replacement for him. So, alright, so the question is, the prison is back over here. Do I need to go here into the archive? I guess, so here's the thing, I might be able to go into the archive.
You look positively wretched.
And not necessarily aggro until I actually pick up the hammer itself. Let's talk to Hope first, though.
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
Okay, it's fine. Just step by step, lay it out for me.
I shall, I can, I shall. Archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his piddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Okay. Oh no, I can't use my my bard thing. I guess I'll have to use charisma. The charisma check here. DC 15. If I fail this, I'll probably use an inspiration. Yeah. Roll again. Oh no. That's not good. Should I use a luck point here? I should probably use a luck point, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Oh, what? 3 times in a row? Okay. Well, we're still rolling with advantage. There we go. Finally. All right.
You steady your mind. And
Okay.
prepare your
This
questions.
is fine. A little pricey, but fine. Is there anyone else I should be aware of in the archive? How should I deal with the archivist? Why can't I just... How about how should I deal with the archivist?
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is... Shh.
Maybe I can disguise self?
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Yeah, I need a name. Critical failure. Oh my gosh. It's our last inspiration. This is all we got. Thank goodness.
Scarier things than you, little mouse. Verilius. Verilius Receptor.
Oh yeah.
A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection.
Okay, so we disguise ourselves as
Her
them.
true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
That's true. I guess we don't need to disguise self. We just pretend to be them. Alright, so there's the archivist. There's Corilla. I guess we'll just come in here and look around.
But I will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
I'm not bringing anything, you little fosspot. I'm just here to watch the story unfold.
Alright, orders for the archivist. Let's read that. Without delay, move some of the contracts and treasures to the main cache. We are excited about soon acquiring the Crown of Karsus and want certain things on display while the rest may be safely stored in the secret vault. What we want in the archive are the Amulet of Greater Health and the Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength, with a place is reserved for the Crown. Artifacts in the vault should be the Staff of Spell Power and backup gold cache. Okay, so the things displayed here are what we need. So how do we go about getting it? I guess we could turn invisible and then just snag it. The Avernus Vista. Yeah, we'll take a quick look through here as well. Oh, very nice. Take a look. Wow. That's hell for you. Kind of looks like Mars, doesn't it? Okay.
I alone here. I can't see, I can't hear, I can't feel.
So there's those Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. We'll probably need to do is...
Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength.
Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, they're looking right at me. What we'll probably need to do is
No time to dally.
go invisible. Let's have other people look at this plaque, maybe?
Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength.
That's cute.
Oh. Oh, there's a trap on there. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. So the archivist, he knows what's up.
No one back home will ever
Let's
believe
go ahead and
this.
have our conversation with him, I guess.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Yeah, do you know who I am? I am Virilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Okay. I might have to confiscate some of these.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out.
Well, let's get on it. Any
A
highlights?
fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts.
Okay, alright, not called for.
Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
What a eloquent metaphor. I'd like to look at the hammer. Well, I guess we can talk about the crown of Karsus, even though we know it's not here.
Most droll, Inquisitor. As you well know, the crown of Karsus is lost. Stolen from Mephistopheles by gods-kissing mortals. My master certainly had nothing to do with any of that business.
Sure. I'll take a look at the hammer then.
An exquisite and most unique artifact. Crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the Hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form.
Okay, sure.
And I'm sure you will be happy to share.
I don't know about that. Okay. So, explore the boudoir. There must be a way to disable it. Okay. The other thing that I do want to do, if I can, is to find a way to break into the prison. Now, if in fact we do fight Raphael, which it seems like it's leaning towards that, right? It may be a matter that we defeat him, destroy his form there, and then maybe we pick up like the prison key from his corpse. I wonder if that's a possibility, so that we can explore down in the prison. But anyway, I guess we'll head into the boudoir for now.
hands.
Let's see what the status effect is on her. Hope of the house. They're immune to all damage while their soul is tied to this house. Okay. And they're a dwarf, FYI.
The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure and hope cannot live at all.
Okay. What should I do?
Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Okay. Guess he won't mind if we do a little bit of lock picking around here, right? Alright, some gold and such are already re-encumbered. Classic. This war horn, I think we're pretty much done with it for now, so let's send that to camp. Okay. Check out this. Ooh. Delicately constructed outfit. Very nice. Restoration faucet.
What's that?
What do those do? Oh, they actually they heal you up to full, basically. But not our little intellect vow or summon. Okay.
Still alive, so that's progress.
That's good to know. I wonder if we get in the fight, if we can come back here and take advantage of that.
At the ready.
Okay, so we still don't know where we need to free Hope, but we just know that we will somewhere.
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh my.
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
Raphael, you're looking very different than usual.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
Well, sure, it was an accident.
Do not lie. Try again. But this is your last chance.
Last chance, why or what? I seek the Orphic Hammer, and you cannot stop me. I mean, they're going to fight us either way.
Raphael all but spent himself to get that hammer. And you want to take it off him? This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
What kind of game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Oh, I think not. No way.
Tut, tut. You will make a pretty feast.
We're not into those type of games. Not with you, at least. Oh, man. Parlep. Let's look at what kind of effects they have. Oh, they're an incubus. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. That's kind of their thing. Well, kind of sucks that we're out here on an island all alone. We'll have our angel, our shirtless angel friend, come over here to the shirtless devil. Maybe those guys can kind of get along. So he's basically here to drain our resources before Raphael comes back. Incubus Charm. What is that? Magically charm a humanoid. That's actually not too bad. That just means I don't have to... I can't attack him, but I can... Oh, I can't control? Charmed doesn't mean... Oh. That's not good. Alright, we'll counterspell that, I guess. Interesting. So... I guess we'll attack Penelope to try to get her to break concentration. There we go. So silence is gone. Thank you, Intellect Devour. Does she get to succeed? You can make another saving throw against this effect after taking damage. Okay. We'll see if we can do that. Oh, she used cutting words? That sucks. Alright, Lae'zel. Failed the saving throw. Again. Okay, a third time. Failed a saving throw. What is going on here, man? Okay, Alright, finally saved. Penelope is back on our side again. That was... If I had known it was going to be that much of a pain, I would have done things a little differently. Okay, so now that I know that, Lae'zel can start making a break for it. And Gale...
Shall be done.
I assume he's immune to fire damage.
Won't know what hit him.
Yep, okay, cool. They're immune to fire damage as well. That's great. Eldritch Blast? No, that's fine. Alright, we gotta heal up Penelope ASAP. We'll cast shield, sure. So one hit, one miss. Couple more Eldritch Blasts coming in hot. Okay. We might use Spirit Guardians for this with Shadowheart. Okay, we're gonna go 1v1 with the devil. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, nice. Radiant damage coming in hot. Incubus Charm on Lae'zel. Let's re-roll. Oh, that sucks. Okay. That really sucks. Okay, we'll take a healing potion. Let's see what kind of healing potions we have. Superior healing. Yep, we'll drink that one. That's something. And we'll do Magic Missile at level 1 to get Lae'zel to be freed from the charm. Succeeded on a saving throw. There we go. Very nice. We'll come over here and turn. We just need Lae'zel to get in there. It's fine. Just gonna be hit a little bit. Okay, let's have start having us come in here and start doing their thing. Very annoying. Critical hit on Gale. That's not good. Please don't hit Gale again. Double on Shadowheart. All right. Finally, the squad gets to go. Alright, let's jump here. And just do normal, regular damage. There we are. Well, that sucks. Action Surge. Come on, again. And let's come over here. We'll take some shots as well. A ranged attack on them, I guess. Cool. And we're out, but that's a pretty good turn from Lae'zel there. Let's fly over here, I guess. And try to give them disadvantage. Okay, Shadowheart. We're going to come over here and we're going to cast Spirit Guardians. Radiant damage. Alright. So they're going to take Spirit Guardians damage. Very good. Gale for sure needs to take Healing Potion. There we go. Take that. We'll get a bit closer. Alright, what do we need to do on this guy? Is he immune to fire damage? Resistant. Resistance, so it should be okay. Blight, that's pretty good. 90% to succeed? Yeah, let's go for it. Ethereal Escape, I don't know what that is. What is Ethereal Escape? Hang on. I don't know why I can't examine him. I assume that means he's gonna flee here pretty soon. Oh, he automatically does that. So he's a ghost right now. So he's still there, but he's taken enough damage to automatically not be in this plane anymore. Okay, very good. It's basically like a blink spell, I guess. Alright, Shadowheart saved. She ain't nobody's fool. Good to see. Honestly, you know what I could do here? Where's the last imp? There's one over here. What if I were to jump and do this restoration thing? I guess I could. Maybe that was a little bit of a waste with Gale to have him do that. To take that healing potion. Oh well. Oh man, all my luck points are gone too, which really sucks. Really sucks. Maybe do like a Tasha's Hideous Laughter. 80%? Sure. There we go. So they're prone. They're not going to be doing anything. Alright, jump here. Critical hit from us, very nice. Alright, Spirit Guardians for the win. Alright, let's get over here. Attack them. That's a miss. Let's jump. Here, I guess. Go ahead and finish them off, hopefully. And then attack with advantage. Good. And again. Nice. Alright, Shadowheart. Spirit Guardians. And just attack normally. Divine Strike Poison, sure. And then Gale, we'll do a Ray of Frost on this guy. Sick. The Diva can come in here and maybe... Oh, can't even hit them right now. Okay, never mind. Guess I'll just stay here then. Alright, they're out of charms right now. Alright, everybody to the fountain pronto. Yeah, there's a button underneath the portrait, I know. Okay. Man, really sucks about all of Penelope's luck points getting spent. Oh, she got them back. Oh, restoration restores everything. Oh, wow, look at this. So, for example, I can cast Hero's Feast with Shadowheart. And then we can come back here and cast Restoration again. And she's going to get that level 6 spell slot back? Is that how that works? Hang on, let's test this theory. Shadowheart? Whoa! Yeah. For sure. Okay. Let me take a moment here to figure out what exactly we want to do. What summons we want to trigger, because we have basically unlimited spell slots here to just continually cast things as we need to. That's pretty incredible. And actually, now that I think about it, we've spent a little bit more time here in the House of Hope than I was expecting. So this is going to be a two-parter. I'm sorry for raising the expectations, but we did defeat one devil. We did have one round of combat, which was successful. And we'll be ready to go in the next one. Oh, there's our Heroes Feast pizza, as is tradition. Thank you for watching, and we will come back to hell in the next episode. See you then.